Hello, 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 my dear Gemini, Sun, and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing a general, trying to do a love reading for you guys for the sign for the month of August. I am gonna be using the Legacy of the Divine for the ones that knows how I do my reading, and for the love section of Heart Matters, I'm gonna use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And for the overall message of this reading, um, of what you need to do or what you need to work on, is going to come from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Okay? If you guys need a personal reading, feel free to sign up for personal readings. I don't do free readings. Some of you said to me, the personal readings are with your name and your birthday, and it's with your intention. So I want you to know that in the description box you can contact me, and I will put the prices. Unless you go to my page, you can read how much I charge. And this reading, like I said, is not specifically for anyone in particular, so this is a general reading. I'm trying to do this for singles only. However, whatever the cards are showing me, that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. I don't, I'm not reading for this is, this reading for someone that is couple, not couple, but this could be for someone that might be single or separated if you guys are in a partner relationship. Okay, so with that, I also want to thank all my subscribers and the ones that are continue to subscribe. I'm very happy for my page, for my channel, and any little bit helps. If you think that this reading was meant for you, or you feel that this was excellent reading, and you feel that this was the message was yours, or however you feel this generate with you, just please, a simple donation doesn't hurt. Doesn't have to be a big amount of money, $10, $5, whatever you can. Okay, just to support my channels and to continue to buy additional cards for the ones that I don't do the same cards every month. So with all that said, I'm sorry it took so long. I'm gonna start with you, Geminis. The foundation of your reading is the King of Cups. Okay, this could represent cups represent water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, but if this is not represented in a specific sign for you guys, it might be representing feelings. This could be representing at this point how you feel in general about love, and to give love and receive love. Maybe some of you Geminis have given unconditional love, and some of you probably spoil your partners because this is who you are. At this time, some of you might have to, this card also represents sometimes letting go of someone that you love that is no longer part of your life. Okay, some of you might be concentrating because I'm trying to do as a love reading. Okay, with the 8 of coins. Okay, I'm trying my best to represent this as a love reading, and hopefully it comes out. But if it's not, I mean, maybe you just break up, and you have broken up in a relationship. This represents the sign of Virgo. And to me, if you are working to have a relationship in your future, this could also represent that right now you're working hard for that purpose. Let's say your intentions are to get married if you're in a young relationship right now, like in a young stage, not a young relationship. in the young stage, and you are working hard because in your future you would like to have a wedding or something to that effect, or you're working to have your own things before you have that partner. Okay, so this to me represents working for a goal, working or to do something. Okay, and if this is your goal, because like I said, is I'm trying to do this for a relationship, you're working towards that relationship in the future. Unless, some of you probably did get a job, and this is representing a new job, or in something that has to do with working towards a goal. Why I say this about working towards the magician comes along. The magician is when you're trying to manifest something that has to say that you have the skills. Like, let's say if this was related to work, you're working towards the job and you have the skills for the job, and you need to concentrate to make this work, whatever idea you have. And let's say you want to be an entrepreneur, this is what happens. However, and this is a relationship, you want to manifest this relationship, and you got to put all the to me, I feel that some of us needs to some of you, whatever, you like a list of the things that you want in a partnership. I don't care if it's male or female, it doesn't matter. Like, let's say for example, I'm trying to clarify this and give you an example. Let's say you want to have a relationship, but yeah, you don't like people that smokes. So you're going to try to put a list of what is it in a piece of paper that you will want in a partnership, male or female. If you want your man to be honest, a little, if it's okay if he has a job but doesn't have to have a college degree, whatever you intentions are and what you're looking for. If you're looking for love, honesty, and financial stability, put those things down. I mean, people are not going to come to you in a perfect shape, because we're not perfect. We're human. We're human beings. We have a perfect body, but an imperfect in an imperfect world. So put the list down of what things you want to manifest in your partnership. Okay. I feel that some of you are by yourself, because the foundation of your reading has the hanging man. And the hanging man is like when you are either letting go of something or someone. In this case, because it's a relationship, you're trying to let go of someone, um, and you have actually sacrificed yourself for this person. Okay, and this sacrifice is now bringing you to a suspend mode that you're not doing anything about it. So maybe some of you Geminis haven't done anything to move on to a new relationship, and some of you may be a little sick. Some of you Geminis are sick, physically sick, and you are in a resting mode. Some of you might be depressed based on a relationship that you had in the past, and you're in a suspend mode, like you're not doing anything to move back or forth. You're in a situation that you're feeling a little bit sick, and you're not going anywhere at this point. The card that's behind you is the Page of Swords. Maybe this Page of Page of Swords, Page of Wands. And the ones represent the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could just represent a youthful person. Maybe you guys broke up with a person that was one of those signs. Or this could represent, if this is for you, a loved one, and you don't have a partner that you need to worry about. This could also represent a loss of someone that has a youth. How can I put the Pages of Wands is people that are very have a youthful beliefs. Even if they're older, they act very young. they have the passion to stay young, to be young, and this also represent new ideas that you had, that you wanted to do, or whatever your intentions were. But right now I feel that some of you Geminis are sick. You need to rest. You need physical healing. You can't do any activity at this point, is that is too harsh. Just continue to heal, because in the near future I see some of you Geminis that are going to want to go on a trip, either by sea, or you just want to be near the water, or um, some of you wants to be in this type of situation. So you guys might gonna do the trip, or you're just gonna take control of your life. If some of you had a bad relationship, or in this case, and you are in the norm, in the steady mood that you're not going nowhere, you're gonna take control of your life. Whatever your destiny is gonna be, you're gonna go for that destiny. Okay. So like the Patriot one could be just a family member that you care for. It could be your son, your daughter that's in the past that you had to control or take care if you're an older parent. And it could be that necessary doesn't have to be a fire sign. Okay, it just could represent someone that's young. um, and this is who they are. They are adventurers. They like to do crazy things, and that, because that energy represents that, doing crazy things. So with that, sometimes that's why I feel like with the King of Cups, you probably like to spoil your partner. And so now this time around, you're probably going to learn from that mistake, not to be too spoiled on your partner, or whoever is your loved one. Doesn't have to necessarily be your partner. It can also be a person that you love, your kids. Do you spoil your kids too much? Okay, like I said, I'm trying to do this with love connection to a relationship, but you know what your situation is, so you need to understand what's going on in your life. I can't be in details because this is not a personal reading. But anyway, with that said, I'm gonna take 2 cards from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart and see what comes out for you, for your heart. What comes out for this sign of Gemini for the heart? Let me see. I don't want these cards to drop. Release. Um, this one, this card, the King of Cups, representing release in this foundation. So you need to release. And feeling alone. Feeling alone probably represent also the Hanging Man, because the Hanging Man, you're by yourself, you're not going anywhere. So let's see what the release says. The card, if you guys play numbers, is card number 13. Okay, and this is what you need to do with the matter of the heart. Release. Let me see. Number 13. 13, release 55. Okay, keywords is discard, shed, and transformation, freedom, and empowerment. This card is representing discard and kind of like transformation, and this also represents this let go. An opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time. It is possible that this renewal will happen through release and let it go that you discover that remains. What's truly yours, sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. Even in good relationships, holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how relationships transform. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how relationships should work. Let go of any preconceived notions, or expectations about your relationships or your lack of them. By doing so, your current relationships can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationship that will serve you best. This is also the card of possible endings are the relationship that you cling to that you will be better off leaving. In letting go of stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new rewarding relationship. The affirmation of this card, see, you are in exclamation, you have to let it go and you have to release it. I let go expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. Tradition tarot card is death. So this said in the cards, like after the hangman is death. If this is near and because it came out, it's a transformation. So some of you have to let go of something or someone, or doesn't necessarily have to be outside. It could be internal. The idea this is what love has to be or how love should be. Like some people, if you go back in times, they expect you to be married at a certain time, at a certain age, because that was the norm. But at this time, this is not the norm. So that's the example that I could give you, that people expectancies is also everybody should be married, and that's not the case. So if you have to let go of something internal, you have to let go. Stop the control issue. Like let's say you spoil your son or daughter too much. That's a control issue because you are thinking that you're getting love because you are providing. But sometimes when you love someone, you have to let them go into free will. And I'm saying don't help them from time to time, but don't spoil them either. The next card is the five of it's the five, feeling alone. So see page 85. And because at times you still feel alone. I mean, some of you give and give and give so much to your partner, to your kids, to a friend, and then you still feel alone. The keywords is lack, abandonment, insecurity, and support. True love and emotional support may be lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs, or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hope for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine supports you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also, seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out and by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and doing so will attract happiness into your life. I think this card is representing the Four of Swords, which means kind of like physical pain. Sometimes we tend to create that physical pain based on depression. Depression can attack other parts of our bodies, and we become sick, physically ill, because we're mentally in a depressing stage. Okay. If some of you have children to watch over, try to spend time with those children. Children have a tendency to let go of certain things, and they revive, they understand. It's like the way they take life is different when you're a child opposed when you are an adult. The last message from the miracle, the mermaids and the dolphins. Let me see, what does Gemini's needs to do for the month of August to balance the situation where they are right now. Let me take this card. Dream big. Let go all small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. That's a good one, because this is you have to dream, and only by dreaming we can start thinking about positive things. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. If some of you are feeling depressed, this is a good card. In the past, you have seen yourself as insignificant. This card asks you to release any thoughts of feeling of inferiority. Truly believe that you are uniquely qualified for any endeavor you can dream about. This to me is representing the magician. The magician is the type of card where you can be anything you want to be. Oh my God, this reading is awesome. And I don't think it has to do with partnership at all. You guys going through a phase, and I think that you guys need changes. So maybe some of you that have broken up in a relationship, some of you that have lost someone in the physical matter or not, this card is for you. Truly believe that you are qualified endeavor you can dream about. Write down a list of your fears about moving forward, and then draw them. Those fears by putting the paper into a bucket of a large bowl of water. Then take a cleansing shower, bath, or swim. The water seals your new way of seeing yourself. As you are in truth and equal to all other children of God. So if you're not feeling worthy, see what it tells you. Let me read it again. Write down a list of your fears about moving forward. So more or less like what I told you before, write down a list of things that you want in your partnership, and write down a list, because I'm trying to do this reading for partners, or not partners, singles that are looking for a partner. But it doesn't matter, because this is going to affect you with all kinds of relationships. So if that's the case, if you're looking for a partner, write down the things that you want in a partner and the things that you don't want in the partner. Keep the ones that you have for the one that you're looking for, and the ones that you don't want in a partner. Let's say you don't want a person that drinks alcohol. So put down in the negative part, in the negative paper. And to me, I will write it, put it in a bucket, and just let it go. You can do this cleansing like put this in the bucket. You can do a shower like it says here. You can do a bath, or if you go to the beach, you're near the beach, cleanse yourself with that paper, just pass it around and just throw it to the beach. The water seals your new way for seeing yourself as you are truth, and you're all other children of God. So he's telling you, balance yourself out, because at the end of the day, we're all children of God. And just take all this negativity out somehow. So I really like this book because it gives you kind of like a recipe to overcome anything that you're going through right now. So Geminis, I hope this reading was for you. For the ones that this reading resonate, please feel free to contact me if you need additional information. If you feel that this reading resonate, you can send me a donation to continue to help my channel, and hopefully, I continue to do these readings. It's not easy, believe it or not, because it's hard to put all these things together. But again, love and light, and I hope to see you next month. And the ones that subscribe, thank you very much for subscribing. I'll be here. And if you do subscribe, it's easy because you get my videos every month personally in your own personal email. So it's good to subscribe because you get the video for the month. And I apologize, but I do bilingual videos, so some of them in Spanish. And if you want to listen to in Spanish, go for it and translate. So with all that said, love and light. I'll see you next month, and I hope the summer goes well with you. Go out, enjoy yourself. We only live once, okay? Physically, spiritually, we can have all kinds of different lives. So take care. Bye bye, and thank you for subscribing.